Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. In by... climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Martinez. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Oh, easy pickings there. Pirlo. And it's Hullet. Neither side yet able to find the net. Knocks it into space. Shevchenko. Good ball, good take. Dinks one through. He's on it, can he get away? Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's being shifted off it. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
De Bruyne. He's through here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Veron. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shevchenko. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. So what can they make of this? Hernandez cuts out the pass. Almost half an hour in now. That's an imaginative pass. That has been cut short. Pirlo. Martinez. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. Pirlo. Maldini. Pirlo.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Veron. That is ended up in no man's land. Pirlo. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, that's fabulous. Veron's chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Costa Curta gets it away. Maldini. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Lascia il campo per il numero 5. Cambio di giocatori.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Shevchenko, and he's cut it out. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Barella. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Inzaghi. And he thumps it clear. McTominay. De Bruyne. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Maldini. Veron. Now it's Hullet. He's found a way through, and Hullet! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And here's Thuram. That is very well defended. Barella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Might be danger here. And he's there to belt it away. And he's forced to go back. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Hernandez. Lukaku, brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard. Veron. And the break is on. Maldini. Rijkaard. Now Pirlo. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, good ball! And now they can clear their lines. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a throw.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 90. Numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Il numero 10. Schneider. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And that was very necessary. And that's definitely not his best. Filippo Inzaghi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Done delicately. He's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Rijkaard. Pirlo! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Shevchenko. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Pullet, and he was quick to react.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could...
Shot, surely! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And here's Thuram. Oh, what has happened here? Now that's a mighty effort!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Picked, oh, terrible pass. Chance for a shot! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 2.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 28.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the finish! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that is that. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. What are your thoughts on today? Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ricci tries to pass it through. That's a cute ball. Floated through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ricci. McKennie. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Veron and Mateus. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Totti. Totti is fouled. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Pirlo! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Now it's Totti. Now it's Van Basten. And he's managed to get free. No way through. De Bruyne. Played out to the left flank. Cross in, looks like a good one. De Bruyne! Aimed beyond the defence, and here's Lautaro Martinez. Pirlo knocks it into space. Now that's well seen too. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's shifting through the gears here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Martinez.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Takes aim. Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new... He's got tall! He's missed, but not by that far.
Shevchenko must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Quality ball. Ricci. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pirlo. Mateus. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard cuts it out. So what can they make of this? Costa Curta. Now it's Van Basten. He has a look out. And this is Totti. De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Ricci running with the ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Totti. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Van Basten. De Bruyne. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Pass somewhat off target.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Nesta.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Hernandez. Bastoni. Ricci. And here's Totti. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio. Attenzione, un cambio.
And so we're off again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. And that's gone loose. It's a promising position. McKennie puts a cross in. Searching pass he's played there. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Çalhanoğlu. Ricci. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Van Basten! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now this could be a chance. Van Basten. The shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looks a smashing ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, this is a great position. And they're back on the ball again. Now that looks a decent ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
This might spell danger. And a chance! There's a goal! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, they can break here. Great ball if he can get there. He gets big! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Cambio di giocatori.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Sommer gets it clear. Oh, that's delightful. Sommer deals with that nice and simple. Half an hour gone in the second half. They get a throw in. Ricci looking to penetrate opposition lines. Çalhanoğlu. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. McKennie climbs up big! And he's there to get it away. Threads one in. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Totti. And this is Van Basten. And he's searching for... And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 4.
And that is a routine catch.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bastoni. Joao Felix. Turns back here, probably the best option. To Chalhanoglu. Ribéry. And that's played in low. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Out towards the flank. Back into the middle. Joao Felix! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
4 extra minutes added on. Hernandez. Mateus. And this is Inzaghi. Ribéry. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining... And Shevchenko! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Fratesi. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mateus. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And smartly reclaimed. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pirlo. Totti. He's having a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Manchester United finding their passes. Park Ji-sung knocks it into space. Park Ji-sung goes for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's one
real chance! They've done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Stones receives it in a good position here. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And he's straight offside. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. Manchester United have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Nicely worked. And the keeper has it. No outsmarting him this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has not gone well. Law, Park Ji-sung. That is a crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Park Ji-sung does really well to win the ball there. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Park Ji-sung tries to play it through. He's away. Law. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Law. Now who's going to be first to this? Some really good ball movement. Park Ji-sung in acres of space. He gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Wilshere unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, that's been intercepted. Park Ji-sung, pass somewhat off target. Fernando Torres. Park Ji-sung gets over and intercepts. And it's been given away. It's Wilshere! Dispatched clinically. Just one goal in it now. Game on! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Wilshere demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's got tall. And he's there to belt it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Parla. He is for a chance for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Beckham with the short one. Swings, climbs up big! Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And it's Beckham. And this is Park Ji-sung. Darren Fletcher. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Parla. Fernando Torres. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And this is Park Ji-sung. And he's in on... Can he finish? They've scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Beckham. Parla. No, he's not getting past him there. De Bruyne, Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Oh, what a ball! Law! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no... And the first half is done.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Manchester United lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Here we go again then. Wilshere played for Stones, and he's picked it up out wide. Makaleli, Calafiori, and it's Parla. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an imaginative puck. Gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Jorginho. And it's De Bruyne. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fletcher. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Torres. Darren Fletcher. Fernando Torres. It's a good-looking delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Stones. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Park Ji-sung, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals. It's Park Ji-sung. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Darren Fletcher. Jorginho. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Saliba To Jorginho. De Bruyne. Just about up to the hour now. Well, they've got it again. Great vision. Now that looks a decent ball. Now the delivery. Makaleli. Calafiori. And it's Parla. Law. Distributed tidily. Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. Darren Fletcher. Now Saliba. De Bruyne. Irwin. He has found the way through. And the shot! And it's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Not the most convincing of passes. Darren Fletcher. Saliba. Irwin. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, crap. Oh, shooting chance! Darren Fletcher tries to pass it through. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Oh, that's superb. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Goes for a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution on the field.
So their 4th corner of the game.
Number 24, Fletcher. Number 13,
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
Williams Saliba. Number 2,
Nicely shaped ball.
coming on the field. Number 17, Howard. Number 14, Mason Mount. Number 15, Bernardo
Now, can they get him
Silva.
away?
Number 6,
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Vadio. Substitutions taking place.
Vardiol. Palmer. Looking to play him in. Tries a measured ball. Jorginho. Vardiol. Searching passes played there. Mount. Haaland. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Wilshere. He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Irwin. And that is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.